I'm going to show you how to create a sign-up list for your class. When you want students to sign up for a particular time or a particular group, this is a nice way to do it, and I use Google Drive. To use Google Drive, you have to have a Gmail account, and you have to sign into that Gmail account. And then you simply type the word Drive up here, press Enter, and you'll get into Google Drive. That's actually a nice quick way to get there. Once you're in there, you want to create your sign up list, and you do that by clicking on New. And there's a number of things you can create here, but I'm looking at a Google Sheet. So you click on that, and I've already created a blank class list here. Now, what I'm using this sign up sheet for is to divide my class into two sections. It's getting over 20 students, and I've found that you get nice, rich discussions when you have about 10 to 15 students. Anything more, and students seem to be more inhibited in that big group. So this really works well. So I have a 6 to 7:30 start and a 7:45 to 9:15 start. I've set my max here, so that's important because you don't want 20 people in this group and 5 in that group. It defeats the purpose. Once I've done this, I click on Share. And what I want to make sure is that I click on a shareable link here, and I'll do that. Now, I've actually done this ahead of time, but what I want to make sure is that anyone with the link can edit. You have some options. They can comment or just view. But in this case, we want them to be able to edit. And once you have that link, you just click on it, or you click on Copy Link. And then you send it to all your students and give them instructions about what they need to sign up for. Now, sometimes people claim that they've signed up for one section when they've done it too late, and then you don't know, or they change names or that kind of thing. I've had that happen a couple of times. It's not rampant, but to settle that or any kind of dispute, you just click on File and then See Revision History. And you can see all the revisions here from the beginning of the spreadsheet, so you know when names have been put in the order. So you can remind students that, and as I did in this case, that actually they didn't sign up at this time, and they understand, and it's not a problem. Also, in this case, if there's a conflict and students say, well, I can't make the 7:45 class, remind them that actually the class is from 6 to 9 and that they are expected to be in class at that time, but you're dividing it up into two sections. This actually works really well for students in different time zones. So that's another reason why you might want to do this. Now, keep in mind, you can create this list for anything, for signing up for groups or any kind of thing. The steps are to create the list. Make sure you make that share editable so that everybody can actually input information, and then take the link and copy it and send it to your students so that they can sign up.